Hello everyone, I have made a video again, and this time I'm going to show you how to crochet this towel topper. For our materials, of course, we need a hand towel, a yarn, size H crochet hook, sharp pointed needle, a blunt needle, a pair of scissors, 2 buttons, and a washable marker. So to begin, I took out my towel, fold it in half, make sure the edges are even, fold it sideways, fold it sideways one more time. Using the marker, mark the folds about 1/2 inch apart. These marks serve as our guiding points when sewing, so that we will be sewing in a straight line. So this is how it looks now. I cut off a yarn of about 120 inches. In using my sharp pointed needle, I thread the yarn onto the needle and sew along the marks. Next, tie a simple knot on the tail of the yarn to serve as a stopper. So starting from the right side of the towel, just begin to sew like this. See the knot? It stops, serves as a stopper. Sew about 1/2 inch like this. 1/2 inch. I don't know what this stitch is called, but make a stitch of about 1/2 inch. And the stitch would look like this. So about 1/2 inch again. As to the marks that we did, you don't have to stitch on the marker, just take it as a guiding point so as to sew a straight line. Sometimes a needle gets caught on the thread of the towel, so just avoid that thread like this. Make sure the tension is just enough, not too loose and not too tight either. So I'm going to cut off the video. I'll continue my work and I'll be back when I'm towards the other side of the towel. So I am now at the other side of the towel. So I'll just continue with my stitches. And I think I'll have to do 2 more. So 1. And another 1. Now to end this part, I just sew under the towel like this. And your yarn should be in here. Take out the needle and use the same yarn to start crocheting. By the way, this is how the back looks like now. And this is how the stitches looks like. Now we'll start crocheting. This is row 1. Just insert the hook on the first stitch, yarn over, pull through, chain 1, then single crochet on the same stitch. Then 2 single crochets in the next stitch, in the second stitch. And just continue with 2 single crochets in each of the stitch across. So I'll cut off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. Okay, so before I could reach the other side, I ran out of yarn. So I just take my skein of yarn and join them together to then continue with my stitches. So I am here now towards the end of the row. So just continue with 2 single crochets in each of the stitch. And that's the end of row 1. Row 2. Start decreasing the stitches. In row 1, I have, I think, 69 stitches. Our goal for row 2 is to have between 50 to 54 stitches. So for row 2, I am going to decrease every third stitch. Decreasing every third stitch would, I think, I would come up with between 50 to 55 stitches. Row 2, chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the next stitch. In the third stitch, start decreasing. So insert hook on the third stitch, yarn over, pull through, insert in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 3 loops. That's decrease, single crochet decrease. Repeat the pattern, single crochet in the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and decrease. Insert hook, yarn over, pull through, insert in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Another decrease. So just repeat the pattern across. I will cut off the video and I will be back towards the end of the row. So I am here now towards the end of the row and I'll just continue with my pattern. Decrease, single crochet 1, single crochet second, decrease on the third. And just end with the last single crochet. And this is row 2. I was able to make 52 inches for my row 2, so I think I should be fine. It's not the perfect number of stitches, but it'll do. Row 3, chain 3, turn, 2 double crochets in the first stitch, so 1 double crochet, that's the first stitch there. Another double crochet in the same stitch. Skip 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet on the 5th stitch, single crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the next 3 chains. So 1 double crochet, another double crochet, another double crochet on the 3rd stitch. Skip 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet on the 5th stitch, single crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So just repeat the pattern, skip 4, single crochet on the 5th, chain 2, 3 double crochets in the double crochets in the next 3 stitches. So I am continuing. I'm not cutting off the video so that you'll see the whole row. So now I am about to end the row. Double crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. So I have 3 stitches left. Ideally I should have 5 stitches left, but I only can skip 2 stitches, so I think I'll be fine. So I'll just single crochet on the last stitch, and that's the end of row 3. And this is how the piece looks like now. Row 4, chain 3, turn, two double crochets in the first stitch. So that's the first stitch, 2 double crochets, 1, 2. Now go to the chain 2 space, the first chain 2 space, which is this one, single crochet on the chain 2 space, chain 2, 2 double crochets on the same chain 2 space. So 1 double crochet, another double crochet. So repeat the pattern on the next chain 2 space. So go to the next chain 2 space, this one, single crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets on the same chain 2 space. So single crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets on the next chain 2 space. So continue the pattern across. I'm not cutting off the video so that you'll see the whole pattern. Single crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Now the last one, to end the row is just single crochet on the first chain 3 of the prior row. So just single crochet, and that's the end of your row 4. And this is how the piece looks like now. Row 5. Row 5 up to row 22 is just a repeat of row 4. So I'll show you row 5 one more time, which is just a repeat of row 4. So double crochet in the first stitch, 2 double crochets. Go to the chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets on the chain 2 space. Repeat the pattern. Go to the next chain 2 space, which is this one, single crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Single crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets on the chain 2 space. Next chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets. So next chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets. And to end the row, just single crochet on the first chain 3 stitch. And that's the end of row 5. So continue up to row 22 or your desired length. I'll cut off the video and I'll be back when I have done my row up to row 22. So this is now how my piece looks like after crocheting row 22. So to end it, just fasten off after row 22 and cut your yarn. Using the blunt needle, I wave the ends. Like so. I also weave the tail like this. So this is now how my piece looks like. I want this side to be the right side, so I flip it over, fold it, and put your buttons. So fold the topper like so, and see these holes here? That would be my buttonholes. And I would put my 2 buttons right on this area. So like here and here. So I'll sew the buttons in here. So just take a piece of yarn like 12 inches and sew the button on the desired place, like this. So sew the other button on the other side, and you're done.